Hello, how you doing? How you been? So let's get one thing straight, okay? Since we friends now, I'm gonna just let you know you gonna need to get used to this because I'm not gonna be getting done up every single time I hop up on this camera. Over here, we embrace the natural, we embrace relaxation, we embrace all that, okay? Plus, I'm a little under the weather, as you can tell by my voice. I got some news. If you can't really, I mean, you can't really tell by the background, but if I move this camera, let's take you over here. As you can see, I'm in the process of moving. Right now, I was staying at my parents' house for a little bit, and now we got our own place, and they just approved us to move in. And obviously, by the title of this video, you already knew that. So, yeah, we are moving, and I'm just show little bits and pieces of it. So last night, I put everything in these vacuum bags, and now I gotta put all this in the car. As you can tell from looking at the closet and this, I still got a whole bunch of clothes I still gotta pack, but we ain't gonna get into that. These vacuum seal bags, if y'all know a better brand, please let me know because these ones, it's called Magic Bag Instant Space. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that from over there, but I literally vacuumed this last night and look at it. It didn't retain nothing. I mean, the other ones, they're still pretty good. Some of them, not all of them. But yeah, I just need some better vacuum bags because I know this is not going to be the last time I move. So that's it for right now. I'm going to start moving all this stuff into the car because by 3 o'clock, that's when we're going to go over and start putting some stuff in. We're not moving everything today. We're going to move it over the course of the next couple days, but yeah. The first tip I have is basically when it comes to the packing portion is trying to downsize as much as you can. So going through your clothes or just seeing what items have you not been using, what items do you not really gravitate towards, and just getting rid of those items before even starting like the packing part of the process. If you have a lot of clothes or a lot of blankets like I do, then these vacuum seal bags will save your life. Yes, they do get heavy after you pile them on top of each other, but for the most part, they work pretty well. This bag wasn't really working. There's I think a little hole in it. That's why the air keeps coming up. Then also another good tip when it comes to packing/unpacking is to make sure that you have like a cart, whether that be like a utility cart or a wagon, whatever, something with wheels on it, preferably, because when I had to pack all this stuff into the car, I literally would put it in boxes and stuff and then put it into that little wagon that my mom had and then wheel it off to the car, and that made it a whole lot easier. Lastly, if you can, save Amazon boxes so you can use those to pack your items into. So right now we made it to the apartment, and as you can see, I got all my not all my stuff, but most of my stuff in the car with me. And now we're just waiting for Khalil to get the paper signed and everything, and then we're gonna go actually to the apartment and start putting stuff down. I literally forgot to bring a broom. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But I was supposed to bring a broom, but I don't know. Since I know we're not staying there tonight, I'm kind of hoping okay, I put the stuff down, but then tomorrow come back and then bring a broom, you know? So I did bring incense though, so hopefully that'll do something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. We saw this cute little double rainbow outside our door when we were moving stuff in, and then when we got inside, there was a cute little gift. There was just a toilet paper roll, and a box of some goodies. And that ribbon I kept because I think I'm gonna try to style it in one of my outfits. So category number 2 for the moving tips is view the apartment in person if you can. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to view the apartment before we moved in, but just looking at this video, you can tell like there's a splinter in the rod for the closet, and then like it's kind of loose in certain areas. So far, since we've been using it, it hasn't like broken or anything, so we should be okay. But yeah, just looking at everything, recording videos of everything that you see is damaged, and letting the apartment complex know, just so you know you won't lose your money later on when you move out, is always a good thing to do. And also, when going to see the apartment, that also helps you learn like where you have to downsize at, because then you're able to fully see like how big the space is, and then be able to gauge better what items are actually going to fit into the new apartment and which ones aren't. If you want to go extra above and beyond, you can like measure stuff out and do it that way. Me, I'm more of a visual person.
Yeah, I know I get it, what you need. I know what you like. I feel it for me. Tell me that the yes. I try to give you.
Moving tip category number 3 is basically, for the unpacking and packing portion too. And that is just making sure that when you pack everything or you unpack everything, to put every item in its designated area. So pack all the kitchen stuff with the kitchen stuff, pack all the bedroom stuff with bedroom stuff, living room. You get what I'm trying to say here. Moving tip category number 4 is furniture. To be honest, it's best if you can get the stuff for free. I'm not gonna lie, our last apartment in Arizona, literally almost all the furniture that we got it for free, because there was a lot of people moving in and out of those complexes. And so down on the sidewalks, we'd see a lot of stuff, that they'd leave there for people to take that was still in really good condition. So I got my beautiful coffee table back then. From there, I'll insert a picture of it. But yeah, I really miss that coffee table. I ain't gonna lie. But if you can't get stuff for free, like this time around, we weren't able to. There wasn't really any people moving out and leaving furniture like that. So we had to buy a lot of our furniture. And when it comes to buying furniture, you don't need to get everything at once. I don't get why people try to make it seem like you need to, but it's just best to focus on the basics, the necessities, what you need for your lifestyle, and then work your way up. A lot of the furniture that we bought this time around, I definitely had to build everything, but that's perfectly fine, because when it comes to me having to build furniture, I usually get paid with boba from Khalil, so I don't mind it at all. And it's actually, I feel like, gives me kind of a practice run for when I do start having to do bigger projects for when I get my dream homestead.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom. But I had a praying grandmother.
We aren't getting free furniture, like we did at the last apartment complex, but at least we get a cool little free car show every now and then. So this Saturday morning, we woke up and there was a whole bunch of old school cars. So we decided to check it out. My grandpa, Poppy, he loves old school cars, so we took some videos and pictures just to send to him. So when he does come over, he can check this out. And we are still on the category of furniture. And I just wanted to hit on another bullet point, which is collapsible furniture. So, collapsible furniture is easy to move. Plus, if you get ones that are multifunctioning, that's even better because I feel like when you move from apartment to apartment, or like within like a year or two you're going to keep moving, collapsible furniture is like the best type of furniture because all you have to do is literally take it apart, fold it up or something, put it in the car and then drive and then take it out, put it back in the new apartment, and then boom, you still got good furniture. It's good sturdy furniture and it's easy to move. So I highly suggest, like, if you're going to be living in apartments for quite some time and you're not going to be staying in the same apartment, that you should look and invest more in collapsible furniture as well as multifunctioning furniture. And the last thing is just being grateful because, a lot of people aren't able to afford apartments right now. I mean, as you can see in these clips, this apartment is not perfect. And I mean, they tried their best with modernizing it and updating it as much as they could. And we're just choosing to be grateful to even be able to be in our own space. We just literally, moved states. Now we were in my parents' house for a couple months and now we have our own place. So for us, things are moving pretty quickly, so we're just glad that we were even approved for an apartment. I also am a firm believer that when it comes to apartment spaces, a lot of people are always trying to go for luxury ones, but I feel like you bring the character to the apartment itself, not the other way around. So if you're able to bring your own aesthetic and make it more homey, then I feel like that's the best way to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.